The cabinet meeting that was held on the 29th of November 2022 had approved the creation of 7 border outposts in sensitive locations in Meghalaya along the border areas that include Mooriap Border Outpost in East Jaintia Hills, the Mukroh Border Outpost and Tihwieh Border Outpost in West Jaintia Hills, the Rani-Jirang Border Outpost in Ri-Bhoi, the Umwali Border Outpost, Lejadubi Border Outpost and Langpih Border Outpost in West Khasi Hills. The outpost will be officially sanctioned for Athiabari in West Khasi Hills. The upgradation for the outpost to the police station will be done at Patharkma in Ri-Bhoi and Khasi in West Jaintia Hills.
Creation of different outposts in different sensitive locations of the state along the border areas. And the cabinet today has officially sanctioned and approved BOP for East Jaintia Hills in Mooriap, in West Jaintia Hills in Mukroh and Tihwieh, BOP number 3. This is in West Jaintia Hills. In Ri-Bhoi, in Rani-Jirang, the BOP has been approved. In West Khasi Hills, in Umwali, number 2 in Lejadubi, and number 3 in Langpih. We have also decided that the outpost will be officially sanctioned for Athiabari. Also, we have decided that the upgradation of the outpost to full-fledged police stations will be done in Patharkama, number 1, and number 2 in Khasi, and number 2 in Khasi, and for outpost will also be upgraded. So these were the different locations where the BOPs have been sanctioned, and we will ensure that we swiftly act and ensure that the manpower is there in these different locations and required infrastructure also be created at the earliest. Apart from that, there were some other areas, especially in Ri-Bhoi district, bordering Block 2, and there were suggestions that had come up, but we had to double check with the entire local communities also, and at the same time we had to double check with the sensitivities of the areas to ensure that we are able to get the correct locations. And hence, though the proposals came in, we have asked the DGP to make a visit to those areas and come back with a proposal, especially in the border area with the areas of differences within Block 2 area, which is mainly falling under Ri-Bhoi district. So Ri-Bhoi also, we will come out with a second list soon, and that will be done after more detailed study is done of the Ri-Bhoi area.
The cabinet had also approved the Meghalaya mental health and social care policy, as the government strongly felt the need to put in place a comprehensive policy to address the same.
Number 1 was the approval of the Meghalaya mental health and social care policy. This, of course, is a very important policy and a subject which has been not given the kind of importance in the past that it should. And as a state and as a government, we strongly feel that mental health issues are usually neglected, and hence comprehensive policy was required to address this issue. I am happy to tell you that we are the 3rd state in the country to have come out with this policy, and I'm sure that this particular policy will ensure that the proper attention that should be given to mental health, especially when it comes to young children, adolescent, teenagers. And of course, this is a subject that is very vast and covers different aspects of individuals' lives and different aspects that lead to issues concerning mental health.
An amendment to the Meghalaya Victim Compensation Scheme 2019 was also approved during the cabinet meeting held today.
Second was the amendment of the Meghalaya Victim Compensation Scheme 2019. This is basically victims, meaning women or girl child or male child who has suffered loss or injury caused by reasons of the act or omission due to sexual harassment. And there were certain amendments to be made as per the national policy in terms of different aspects to be added to it, and different levels of compensation was increased. So those were approved as per the national average and the national policy.